On December 25th, 2012, Liberty University upgraded their learning management system to Blackboard's 9.1 Service Pack 9. This tutorial is going to detail out the new features and enhancements that have come with this upgrade. In an effort to introduce a more contemporary feel to Blackboard, Service Pack 9 will include an updated look and feel, including a cleaner presentation and graphics. For instructors, you will see some minor changes to the action bar located at the top of the course content area and each subsequent model. The Build Content button remains the same, but the other buttons are renamed to Assessments, Tools, Publisher Content. This resulted from adding Tools links to the Tools drop-down menu and making the naming more generic. An interesting new feature that Blackboard introduced is course-to-course navigation. In a course, an instructor can click the action link, the chevron next to the house icon, to jump from the current course to another of his or her courses to access the same location. For example, if you are in Module 1, in one of the courses that you are teaching, you can now access Module 1 in another course in which you are enrolled as instructor or student. And you can easily flip back to any of the courses that you are previously in or are enrolled as a student or instructor. In response to user feedback regarding the collapsing course menu, the course menu has been modified to only retain its collapsed state for the duration of the user session or on a per-course basis. When a user enters a course for the first time in a given login session, the menu will be expanded. If the user collapses the menu, it will stay collapsed for that course only until either the user expands the menu again or the session ends. The next feature will appeal specifically to instructors. Blackboard now indicates if the course is not available to students. Especially prior to the beginning of a term, an instructor is able to see if the students are able to access the course. Next to the action link, a note will be present indicating the course is currently unavailable. For instructors looking for a little more flexibility in the color scheme of a course, Blackboard has now included course themes. Within a course, instructors can now apply a course theme to match their design preferences and teaching methods. Some course themes add a background image to the course display and change the color of the user interface, including the course menu, buttons, and controls. In order to maintain consistency in branding, Liberty University has developed a system-wide default theme. The following features are either new within the upgrade or simply refurbished. Instructors can now fix problematic or erroneous questions in live sections. For any given question, Blackboard now allows instructors to drop, give full credit, change point values, or change the correct answer on any test or quiz. After the question has been updated, Blackboard recalculates the score of all submitted assessments that include the updated question, reflect the updates in the Grade Center, and provides notification to both the instructor and optionally to the student for all impacted submissions. When going to update or change a quiz, the first thing you'll notice is if any students have attempted the quiz or test, it will indicate this at the top of the screen in an orange ribbon. When you're going to change the question, select the question that you would like to update and select Edit. The question will now show. I'm going to change this from being true to being false. And then I'm going to scroll up and select Submit and Update Attempts. It's going to verify that that's what you want to do, because by selecting this button, it's going to regrade all of the current 3 attempts for this question. So I'm going to select Continue. At the top, you'll notice a green ribbon that indicates that my question has been edited and the regrading attempts has been queued. The regrading will take place and students will earn the points that they would have received if the question were correct in the first place. Service Pack 9 has also provided an update to the current activity reports available to instructors. Instructors can now access reports regarding performance as well as activity in the course. Activity reporting includes user activity, course activity, and student activity. Additional reports have been added under course reports. An instructor can access this information by going to the Evaluation section under Course Management and then selecting Course Reports. Another enhancement for instructors is with regard to the View Grade History feature. Previously, most instructors would access this through Reports and View Grade History, which provides you a history for all students in the course. Now, instructors can access that on an assignment by assignment level. You can select the chevron next to the assignment you want to look at and go down to View Grade History. This will aggregate all of the attempts and all of the successfully submitted assignments for all students only for that assignment. Within the updated interface of Blackboard, course administrators now have the ability to archive at a more granular level. Exporting has a significant improvement as well. Now instructors can simply choose to select all when exporting. Once you enter into the exporting page, you will notice now that there is a Select All button, and if you scroll down, you will notice that this has automatically selected all of the options. And if you do not want to include the options, for example, if I didn't want to include the Gray Center because I want to rebuild that and make changes, I can select that and then click Submit. And you will notice by the green ribbon at the top of the page that the action has been queued, and you can expect an email when the process has been completed. Several of the new features of Service Pack 9 require further testing and research. As accreditation by regional and content-specific bodies like NCATE for education become more important in the world of higher education, it is becoming imperative for universities to provide documentation on how they are aligning course content to goals. Alignment enables you to produce course coverage reports and course performance reports that present data on how a course covers a given set of goals, where there are gaps in goals coverage, and how course performance measures up to target values you set. Negative marking allows instructors to apply negative point values for wrong answers on test questions. This allows these instructors to deter and prevent, by penalty, guessing or the selection of egregiously wrong answers. With multi-section management, courses can be merged, becoming child courses in a larger course set, appearing in the course listing under the master course. Child courses are marked as unavailable, but can be managed in the master course. Clients using Blackboard can now easily create mobile-compatible tests with a streamlined interface in Blackboard Learn. For tests created using this feature, students have the option to take mobile tests either via the Blackboard Mobile Learn app on their iOS or Android mobile device or on their desktop computer. For more information about what you have seen here today, please visit www.liberty.edu/cafe for tutorials and more detailed information.